This is Heartland Farms Knotted Bones, made with real chicken, rawhide free, highly digestible. We're going to test this one in water overnight and see what happens. Now this is the Heartland, the knotted bone. It feels super hard. So there's a test that you do where you just kind of press on it and it should, you know, dent. If it doesn't dent, it could be dangerous to your dog. This one doesn't dent at all. But the true test is when you put it in liquid overnight. It might disintegrate easily, more easily than the other one. We just have to wait and see. As you can see, this is totally falling apart, okay? If you even touch it, it just crumbles, kind of like newspaper. So this is a safe bone. It will disintegrate in your dog's stomach within hours. This was only overnight, okay? Look. It completely fell apart, and it feels like wet newspaper in your hand. We're going to test Purina Dental Life Daily Oral Care. This is for small dogs, small to medium dogs, which my dog is about 16 pounds. So we're going to try this one. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put it in water and we're going to wait overnight and we're going to check it from there. I had to put it in this one because it floated, so I put it in this long one. So most of it is submerged in water. There's water all the way to the top of this jar. Okay, I removed the Dental Life bone after, let's see, 3 or 4 hours, about three and a half hours, and it's definitely starting to disintegrate. You can see that there's a lot of mush on the outside here that it's just coming right off. The middle of it is still hard, but it's only been 3 hours, so I'm going to take all the excess off and I'm going to pop it back in the water and see what happens. Here we have it. After taking the outside off that had begun to break down and soften, it just left me with 2 little hard pieces. But I have a feeling in just a couple hours these are going to be mush as well. So, but we'll go ahead and finish the experiment, and I'll get back with you. So 3.5 hours, it's already broken down a lot. Okay, here is the Purina Dental Life bone, and as you can see, it's only been about 6 or 7 hours. It's completely broken down, so it's safe to say that these bones are safe for your dog and easily digestible. I wouldn't worry about feeding your dog these. So the Purina, so gross. Purina Dental Life, I give them a B+. Okay, so the final bone that we're going to do the test on is a greenie. This is the tiny small size, and we're going to do just like we did with the other ones. So we're going to just go ahead and pop it into the water, and we're going to leave it overnight, just like we did with the other 2 bones, and we'll see what happens. I have a pretty good idea of how this experiment is going to turn out, but I'll explain that at the end of the video. So this is number 3, and I can't wait to see what happens. Alright guys. And as suspected, it hasn't broken down at all. And this is overnight. This is over 12 hours. And it's still solid. Not even the outer layer has broken down. This is why I'm making this video. I will get into that at the end of the video, but these are very dangerous. It's been 12 hours already, and we'll see in another 12 hours if any change has happened. But I have a feeling you're going to be amazed at how much it hasn't changed. Okay, so 24 hours have officially passed, and this thing is still hard. I mean, this part, you see I'm pressing with all my might, and it's not even bending at all. It broke in half at the thin part, but these other parts are still, that is not digested. You can, so we're going to try again. Okay, and here we have after another 24 hours. Now it's been in there 2.5 days, and it hasn't changed much. Let me get you a close up. That's it, guys. That will stay in your dog's stomach for 2.5 days. Pretty much exactly the same. It gets a little bit softer, but it doesn't break down. It doesn't crumble like it's supposed to. We'll give it another day.